I'm Kendra Sommer, and I'm a motorsports reporter and started my own production company, CWK Media, and brand Cruisin With Kendra. This all happened when I quit my 9-to-5 news reporter job and started living out my passion. You can too, and now you're Cruisin With Kendra. Hey cruisers, today my team and I are hitting the grounds of EAA Airventure in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
EAA means community, and that's why I love coming to this event every single year. You have the opportunity to interact with people of all walks of life.
And David knows how important it is to introduce kids to the aviation industry early.
You know, there's a personal and a sentimental connection to it as well, is what EAA does for the young eagles and for, you know, building excitement on the youth ranks for the community. My son had the opportunity to do his first discovery flight last year, and ever since he had that opportunity, it's just been one of those absolute instant connections.
EAA Airventure is open for public attendance.
Well, that's one of the unique things about this market in particular is it's very rare that you get the opportunity to go and interact with the customers to the level that we get to in this case, especially when you're dealing with business-to-consumer environment. We really relish that opportunity to talk one-on-one with these customers and really understand what they're looking for, how they're responding to our products, where can we improve in different areas. There's a great Voice of the Customer campaign that we take out of this event and bring it back.
Yeah, we got our start in 1989, so 30 years ago, in the aviation space. And then from there, we grew into 5 segments total, including marine, fitness, outdoor, and automotive, and then of course aviation. I think that's kind of the unique piece about Garmin, is that we can take different bits and pieces from every segment and apply them to other areas. So we can take what we've learned from aviation, apply it in the marine, and then that spills over into fitness and all those other different areas. It means a lot to Garmin to interact one-on-one with our customers. I mean, this is a perfect space to get in touch with thousands of our customers, thousands of pilots who are flying into not only this airport, surrounding airports with our equipment, and then suggesting maybe better avenues for better autopilots and avionics and flight displays. So it means a lot. And it also, we get the opportunity to show them how to simplify flying, and that's a really important piece to Garmin as a whole.
So we started our company in 1999, and what we do is put brand new engines that are higher horsepower engines. We do the engineering to install them on these aircraft, multiple different aircraft, King Air line, Cessna line, Caravans, and so forth. And we raise the horsepower through using a higher horsepower engine, and then we do the engineering to approve that on the airframe. Part of our Phoenix program that we have dubbed this is that we do the whole airplane from nose cone to tail cone with brand new paint, brand new interior, brand new engines, propellers, inspections, just right down the line to make it a new aircraft. So it's the latest, greatest technology in the engines, the latest, greatest technology in the avionics. We also have added on this aircraft in the cockpit a new glass cockpit system that has a dual GPS system on it that gives you down to 10 feet or so of accuracy of where you are at all times.
This is a vehicle that you want to have at home. Wheel in, wheel out of the garage, take off from your front lawn and fly for 35-45 minutes, go somewhere, explore. It is the benefit of a helicopter without the hassle of having to learn to fly a helicopter. And this is the amazing thing that the electric revolution is allowing us to do, because 50, 60 years ago, people would try to do things like this and they're limited. The technology was not there. Now, when you have the electric motors and power and computers and everything, things like this are finally possible. And it's just like a magic carpet ride, because you can stop, you can enjoy things, you can go high, you can go low. You don't have to worry about the main things that you worry about flying airplanes. This is supposed to take all this away, and just like you buy a drone from the store, you unwrap it, you put it on the ground, and say, take off, thing takes off, and suddenly you're an amazing pilot. Same thing here. It was about a 4-year process. We started early in about 2015. And it took us probably 6 months until we decided what we want to do. And starting little by little, we make everything on the bike. Everything you see, we make the motors. We make the shell, the molds, everything we make. Now we actually make also the flight control computers, the safety systems, and it's easier that way. Now what we're looking here is the A2, which is the second prototype. This is the first production prototype, which means we already have the tooling, so when we start manufacturing, it's gonna look like this. And what you're seeing here is the first piece that came out. But basically it is 3 fans, high efficiency ducted fans. The benefit of this is they're quiet, they're safe, and they use a lot less energy than normal propellers. I'm not talking about like it just looks cool. And we have 3 because 3 is the least amount that you need for stability. It is an amazing feeling. It's like ever since I was 10 years old when I got involved into flying and airplanes, Oshkosh was by far the biggest venue. And the breakthrough and the way I learned about Oshkosh is in '94, which is about 4 years after this. My father somehow got a hold of a Kit Planes magazine. And here's this magazine that you see like hundreds of people that build their own airplanes. And 30 years later, we're sitting here at the best possible location in the world to be showing stuff like this, and I'm so proud and excited for the opportunity. It's not even funny.
Oshkosh is the largest show worldwide for aviation enthusiasts around the world. This is where they come from every part of the world to see what's new. And so I've been working with the company since 1990. In the early 2000s, the company was sold, and at that point, we started developing a new aircraft, which is the aircraft you see behind us here. This is a Lancer Evolution. The company was originally started in 1984, 83, 84-ish, and they've always done things out of composite aircraft. The company's been known for their high-performance materials and performance of the aircraft. The aircraft you see here, it's turbine-powered, and it'll fly to 28,000 feet. And in the right conditions, it'll be a good 300-knot aircraft in pressurized comfort. I think I was born with the aviation passion. I flew when I was first, a kid, and so I learned in a small 1946 two-seat 65-horse tail aircraft. It was a fabric aircraft, wooden fabric. And then I moved up to a Cessna 170, and then a Christian Eagle that I built and I fly, which is for flying aerobatics. And then I built a Lancer for racing. So I like all the aspects. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just kind of in the blood. It won't go away.
Thanks guys for watching. I'm Kendra Sommer and you're Cruisin' with Kendra.